Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Friday, 9th April, and I'm Curtis Morton. In our headlines, All Stars beat up on Jets. And in our feature for this evening, youth beach games attract many. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back.
Salt is an important part of the human diet, but most of us consume more than we realize.
Consuming excess salt can lead to heart attack, high blood pressure, and even stroke, and other health-related conditions such as kidney disease.
As a hypertensive patient, in my home, I reduce salt intake by not adding salt during the preparation of my food, not having a salt shaker on my table, limiting the consumption of salty snacks, and choosing products with low sodium content.
If you gradually use less salt, you will gradually want less salt. Eating less salty foods will reduce your cravings for salty foods.
Do you know that common baked goods such as bread and crackers are high in salt?
Did you know that there are certain seasonings that contain more salt than you actually need? There are more natural, healthier ways to reduce the salt intake in your dishes by using natural things like onions, garlic, seasoned peppers, and even thyme and moringa powder.
Consuming foods like bananas, potatoes, and dried peas and beans such as lentils and kidney beans contains potassium, which helps to reduce salt in the body.
You can lower your salt intake by reducing salty foods, removing table salt, and using salt alternatives when cooking.
Most people consume excess salt from processed foods, such as snack foods, processed meats, instant meals, and condiments.
Instead, use fresh vegetables, ground provision, fresh meats, and natural herb seasonings, just like our grandparents did, and just like you did with this soup.
Get salt smart.
I am salt smart.
Let's get salt smart.
We are salt smart.
Well, I'm back, and we start with basketball. The National Bank League continued at the Basketball City on Wednesday 7th and Thursday 8th April. There were two games on Wednesday. In Game 1, Rams Hitters defeated Youth and Sports Eagles of Nevis 109-68. For Hitters, Daryl Lewis 34 points, 4 rebounds, Taslin Hodge 18 points, 3 rebounds, Ray Liddy 18 points, 7 rebounds, Duane Willock 15 points, 7 rebounds. For Eagles, Trevon Simmons, 15 points, 9 rebounds. Gassano Barry, 13 points, 11 rebounds. Nick Fruity Henry, 13 points, 12 rebounds. And Stevenson Providence, 4 points, 14 rebounds. In Game 2, ENK Minimart Sandy Point Falcons defeated defending champions M&D Construction Inner City Conquerors, 90-81. Two games were also played on Thursday. In Game 1, Blueprint Construction St. Paul's Toughnuts defeated Newton Ground Blazers 75-43. And in Game 2, Upfront Ballers defeated Fire and Rescue Firestorm 78-49. Now to football. On Sunday, 4th April, there were 3 matches. First, we recap Spurs versus Sadlers and Newtown versus Deer Bay. Let's hear from Andre Huey.
It seems after a hot start to the SKNFA Premier League, Fastcast Saddlers FC is having some trouble continuing their high gear. They lost their second consecutive match on Sunday at the Warner Park when they were drubbed 4-1 by Hobson Enterprises Garden Hotspurs in the SKNFA Premier League. To make matters worse, they ended the match with 9 men after Steve Barnes and Tristan Hanley were both sent off with red cards. The former close to the end of the first half after arguing with the referee regarding a penalty Saddlers conceded. Hanley got his second yellow card late in the match. Sylvester Charles and Essington Watts were the commentators for that match, which was broadcast live on the SKNFA website, www.sknfa.com. Here are the highlights.
Here comes Saddlers now.
French with it on the left side of the field. Curls that one across. This one is very threatening, and the goalkeeper having to come off his mark quite quickly. Another shot on goal, and yes, it's inside the back of the net. Goal to Jarvis, number 8 of Saddlers, putting that away from the custodian and into the back of the net. The equalizer coming the way of Jarvis. Just about the 19th minute of this game. A good comeback by Saddlers.
Very good comeback indeed. They hardly have had a chance to get up front, but just as they got up front, the only time they got up front, they were able to pull off a good goal. Goalkeeper came out and made a first save and the first attempt. But then Saddlers was able to get a rebound.
Looking for the return pass, trying to flick that one inside. Then this one could be dangerous. Goal! Spurs have scored the second goal here in the first half. Giovanni Lake making no mistake, beating the final defender, looking up, has just the custodian and put it away to his right into the back of the net. Easily done there by Giovanni. Very good skill being shown by Lake. Still on the left side, turns that one across on the top of the box. A bit of a tussle on the top of the box, and it's going to be well. It's going to be on the penalty spot. If it converts, it will be a good thing for the Garden Hotspurs going into halftime. Not so good for the Saddlers United at all. A little edgy Essington. He goes up. No, he hits that one. He doesn't score. And he's inside a shot, a goal into the back of the net. Yes, it's there. It scores. Oh my word, it scores. It looks as though it is Archibald who stepped across inside that area and hammered it and left footer into the back of the net. Garden Hotspurs has scored the third goal here. The penalty itself did not score.
Didn't score. Archibald didn't look confident at all. Allen didn't look confident at all. You could see he was itching a bit. He didn't look confident in taking the penalty. It was saved, but good follow-up there by Archibald, giving his second goal.
Spurs once more, the ball being played wide, finds Raquel Anning with a bit of space, chip that one across, drops inside of the area, buried into the back of the net. Goal! Giovanni Lake again with his second goal there. Making no mistake, this one was inside of the area. A good delivery there, an assist there by Raquel Anning, getting this one all the way over into the area. And let us look at that once more. Raquel Allen chips that one all the way over, eluding Eddie. And Giovanni picking that one up inside of the goal area, made no mistake, into the back of the net. Garden Hotspurs, 4 goals. Saddlers United 1.
In Sunday's earlier match, which began at 3 p.m. and was punctuated with 2 water breaks, TGE Diebe Eagles earned their first point of the season with a 1-1 draw to Newtown FC.
And finally, KFC United Old Road Jets mauled the Trafalgar South Stars 12-0. Again, we join Andrew Huey with this report.
Tikwani Williams of KFC United Old Road Jets was the star of the night in the third of a SKNFA Premier League triple header on Sunday. He scored a hat-trick, delivered a handful of assists, and bossed the match as Old Road mauled Trafalgar South Stars 12-0 in the SKNFA Premier League at the Warner Park. Nequan Brown, Kamai Pemberton, Cordell Joseph, and others all got a piece of the goal-scoring action. It was one-way traffic for virtually the entire match, as Old Road had 18 shots on target. South Stars only 1. Eventually, referee Nicholas Rose ended the match 3 minutes before regulation time, as if to exercise the mercy rule for South Stars. The match was broadcast live on the SKNFA website, www.sknfa.com. Here are the highlights.
Keep the counter attack. Trying for high press. And you get the counter. Taikwani has it under control. Got it on the inside. Puts the man to the ground. And this should be a goal in the back of the net. Coming forward, Jets. Looks like Grant. Grant trying to get into the box. Grant going at goal. Off the pass. Into the back of the net. Mitchum couldn't handle that one. Now clear. Now they can go forward. Taekwani taking on a man. Shielding the ball. Releasing Nijan Brown. Nijan Brown is in. It's number 3. Nijan Brown.
But here we have Old Road.
Taekwani. This could be dangerous. Taekwani is asking. And Taekwani gets it. A penalty. Taekwani scores. Beats him to the left. Picked off by Gums. Gums up to Kaelan. Kaelan, one touch pass. One touch, two touch, one touch. And Nijan is in. Nijan is in. Number 6. Attack down the left side. He's onside. Kaelan comes back on the inside. Dummies to Taekwani. Taekwani trying to get through. Taekwani got a shot. Taekwani hits it in the goal. 7. You asked for it, Val. There is your number 7.
Yes, Al, I really did ask for it. And I think that completes Taekwani Williams' hat-trick, Al. So Taekwani Williams with a hat-trick in this game.
Long counter. And Taekwani can speed away from this man. Puts him on the ground. Taekwani going into the box. This could be number 4 for him. He slides it unselfish to Hobson. Hobson has an open net. Number 8. Here they come again. Looking for number 9. Carmike Pemberton shoots a goal. It's there. Number 9. Pemberton. Through the legs of Mitchum. Has to get help. Drops it off. Akardel Joseph. Number 10. Double figures as we predicted.
Yes, Al, you really predicted it. And as you can see, goalkeeper Mitchum caught in nowhere's land. And Old Road looking to at least score. I think they're looking to at least score 15 here, Al. They have some 14 minutes plus extra time.
Kaelan over to Malano goal, shoots and makes it number 11. Carmike, the ball doing his work, knocking on the ball. Kishan hits it high, looping over to Taekwani and the far side of the ball coming off a defender. Now it's 12. Carmike following up. The keeper and the defender. Miscommunication, and the distraught and the disappointment and the frustration is more than obvious now.
Commentators Al Edwards and Valentine Anthony. South Stars player Rendell Theodule was sent off late in the match after picking up his second yellow card. Hence, South Stars finished the game with 10 players. After the match, coach of the Old Road Jets, Lester Morris, lauded his team for keeping a clean sheet and getting as many goals as possible.
Yeah, we came into this game thinking about keeping a clean sheet, and I thought that we was equal to that. The other thing was basically to go out there and get as much goal as possible, and again we would have demonstrated that by getting 12 goals tonight, 12 unanswered goals. I thought that the guys would have exuberated themselves well. They kept possession of the ball well. And of course, the things that we did on the training pitch came to fruition tonight. The guys really crashed the box. We had both strikers crashing the box, and at least the CAM as well crashing the box. And the person's playing, if we're playing from the left to the right side, then the opposite person's crashing from the outside as well. And so most of our goals tonight was cleanly taken, and I must tip my hats to the guys tonight. Well played.
The huge victory meant Old Road have shot up into 4th place, ahead of Fast Cash Saddlers on goal difference. With those 12 unanswered goals in the South Stars match, and with the results from Saddlers in their earlier match, Old Road has a goal difference of +4. 4 ahead of Saddlers, +10. South Stars, on the other hand, having suffered 2 losses in 5 days, are at the bottom of the table yet to register a point. They lost to newly promoted Hot Springs Bath United in their last encounter last week Wednesday, giving Bath their first win of the season.
Thank you so much, Andre. Now to cricket. Estate Jets continued their rotten run of form when they were easily disposed of by the penniless All-Stars team on Sunday, 4th April. This as action in the National Bank-sponsored T10 tournament being hosted by the Nevis Cricket Association continued at the E.T. Willett Park. The two teams faced off in the first game of the day. Summary scores: penniless All-Stars 110 for 4 in 10 overs, Acadiento Willett 33, Jamie Cornelius 26 not out, Kian Pemberton 21. Jose Pluck, Eloy Kelly and Sinaldo Willett 1 wicket each. STA Jets 46 for 3 in 10, Earl Rollins 14, Jose Pluck 11 not out, Onaje Amri, Tonito Willett and Justin Amadon 1 wicket each. Penliness All-Stars won by 64 runs, and the man of the match, Akadiento Willett. We'll take this break and I'll be back with our feature for this evening.
One Nevis, I couldn't rest. I have to get this thing off my chest. I am King Astro, 4 times Culturama Calypso Monarch, and back-to-back St. Kitts Nevis National Carnival Calypso Monarch. And I took the COVID vaccine because I want to do my part in the fight against COVID-19. I am feeling a sense of peace in my mind. My body is feeling great. So I'm encouraging you all to go out and vaccinate and help us fight this monster, COVID-19. I said, don't wait, vaccinate.
For more information or to get vaccinated, visit your nearest health center. This message was brought to you by the Department of Public Health, Nevis.
Well, I'm back, and tonight swimming is in the spotlight. The first ever Youth Beach Games was held at the Wally Beach on Monday, 5th April, Easter Monday. It was coordinated by the Youth Department of Nevis as part of the ongoing Youth Month of activities. We go to Wally Beach and we pick up the action.
The Department of Youth this month is celebrating Youth Month under the theme Restore the Earth. And today, April 5th, which is Easter Monday, we decided to host a youth beach games for children between the ages of 5 and 16. While we would like to engage our children meaningfully, it is also important for our children to understand the importance of taking care of the environment, which of course includes the marine environment. And that is why we chose to be here at the Wally Beach, where our children will participate in activities that are centered around the care of the environment. So far, they have been engaged in art and craft. They have been engaged in various games, including obstacle courses and water through the tunnel race, and they would have also been engaged in a mini swimming lesson, which would have been hosted by the Swim to Win family. So they are now on lunch and they are going to roast their marshmallows and they're going to roast their corn and they are going to enjoy nature. And for the second half of the afternoon, they will be rotated so that they would be participating in beach cleanup exercises. So it's a very fun day so far. Our children are excited and we are excited to have them with us as well for the first staging of the Youth Beach Games.
Well, good afternoon and greetings from Wally Beach, and Swim to Win is very excited to be here and partnering in with the Department of Youth at their first ever Youth Beach Games. So Swim to Win is here providing the water safety support and swim lessons. We're here with some of our fabulous instructors. We've got Miss Cozy, Dexter, Miss Melba, we've got Teen, we've got Elliot, and we've got some of our fabulous kids who are having so much fun. Yay! It's been a great day. It was a full day at the beach, and we've done everything. What have we done? We've done obstacle courses, and we did... Wait, I haven't gone in the water yet. Oh, you haven't gone in the water this afternoon. Yeah. So they're rotating in groups of 10 through 7 stations. We're doing marine conservation and beach cleanup. They have a craft section, and Swim to Win is here to provide the swim instruction. So
Well, that's our package for this evening and indeed for the week. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you are not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night and a great weekend.